Hi, my name is Peter Gray. I'm 20 years old and I live in East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. My cake decorating business, it's called Pete's Sweets, and it's a home-based business, but it's been on the side since I've been in school and all that kind of stuff. It started as a 4th grade project, an oral presentation, 3 to 4 minutes long, and I chose chocolate, molding, things like that. And then in middle school, I started selling chocolate bars and things like that for $1. But then I got a call from the principal and said, Peter, you're competing with our lunch program, and we want to make the school a healthier place, and you're not assisting in that. So I kind of got the X. In high school, I started doing Sweet 16 cakes, birthday cakes, things for family members, friends of family. It kind of just blossomed out into being, more of a business versus just a thing I did on the side. I started getting business cards printed up, labels, the whole business sense of things. And I started to have a lot of fun with it. So I started exploring routes to go to college and things like that. I ended up choosing New England Culinary Institute in Vermont. And no regrets so far. Let's see, my personality. I like to say that I'm outgoing. I think other people would say that. I have a lot of fun in life. There's no reason not to have fun, no reason not to smile. I sound like a crackpot, but I have a lot of fun. There's really no reason why I shouldn't. You only live once, go around the track once. You just have fun. I love what I do. From the moment I get up to the moment I fall asleep, I'm enjoying every second of the day, and I'm not gonna die with any regrets. Let's see, what else is there? My toughest critics would say I'm busy as hell. Like I said, from the moment I get up to the moment I go to sleep, I am, balls to the wall busy. I am super, super concentrated on my job, on, homework, school, family. I try to fit it all in, but I love that. I don't want to be, someone who's just super laid back and all that kind of stuff. I want to be in your face. I want to be busy. I want my life to be full of excitement, full of fun things to do. I don't want to really live with a dull moment. I do agree with that. I have no trouble agreeing with the fact that I'm busy. I vaguely remember what sleep is like, but, plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead, I guess. Let's see. What would people say about you? Oh, what would people not know about you? I can be ruthless. I know that probably sounds awful, but I really can. I have no trouble, backstabbing people. That really does sound awful coming out of my mouth, but when it comes to competitions and things like that, I'm there to win. I'm not there to make friends. But, having said that, I am all up for making friends. I don't want to sound like I'm not trustworthy when it comes to, gaining friendships, but when it comes to competitions and things like that, that's something you may not know. Don't get in my way. Let's see, what's an odd fact or talent you possess? I can do cartwheels. I'm a 250-pound man, and I can do cartwheels more than, a high school cheerleader. It's really quite sad. I will show you, not right now, because I'm obviously in my apartment kitchen, but, what I should say is, if I get onto your show, I'll show you. First time. Let's see, what's helped me through a tough time? Has baking ever helped me through a tough time? Well, emotionally eating, yeah. No, I'm kidding. It really brings me back to my center. I have a lot of fun baking. There's no, I work a 9 to 5 baking job at the hotel that I'm working at. And I have no reason why I stop baking when I come home. I come home, I make cookies, it makes me feel better. But it's just, if you're passionate about what you do, it doesn't end when you clock out of work. It's just, it follows you home. It's what you do. It's your life. That's, just what I do. What kind of people bother me and push my buttons? I don't like when people complain about things that, they have, got themselves into a certain situation and they bitch about it. In school, I'd have some people, I don't know why we have to be here, I don't understand why we're doing this, this is dumb. Get out of here. Go. No one's holding your hand. We're not holding you here against your will. I pay good money to be here and you pay good money to be here. Why are you complaining? This is what we like to do. I may not want to get up at the crack ass of dawn to make bread, but I'm not going to complain about it because it's what I'm here to do. It's what I want to do. So, it may not be my thing, may not be what I want to do, but you just deal with it. Don't complain about it. You signed up for this. It's not anyone else's problem. Also, people who are cocky, I wouldn't kickstand in anyone else's face, you got there somehow, so don't, try to push other people down from getting to where you are. I mean, maybe some people are just jealous or, kind of afraid that they're going to get out of the spotlight, but, just don't be cocky. Remember where you came from, your roots, all that kind of stuff. Like, obviously this show will affect me if I get on it, but I'm not going to forget where I came from, all my friends, all my teachers, all that stuff. I got here somehow. Everything happens for a reason. I mean, just don't forget that. You're not the shit once you have that kind of thing happen to you. You got here somehow. Like, be yourself. My most embarrassing moment. As you may see, I don't know, on YouTube, if you look up Peter Gray, Paula Deen, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, I did a Paula Deen impersonation for a variety show at my high school. I was known as being not the healthiest cook, but, I was like, I'll do a Paula Deen video. So I made a spoof of Paula Deen with one of my best friends, and the person whose house I made it at. She was a great friend of mine, and her mom had a birthday party, and they were like, oh, why don't you make a specialty pocketbook cake and bring it over dressed like Paula Deen? Okay, I mean, I can deal with that. That was fine. You got me a lot of fun and creativity with your kitchen. I had a lot of fun with that. I can surely do that for you. I dressed up like Paula Deen. I'm bringing a Coach pocketbook over to this woman's house. I run through a red light because you know how cake delivery can be. I'm not going to slam on the brakes because my cake's going to go flying. I'm by myself. Obviously, having said that, the big guy upstairs was like, no, not this time. I got pulled over by a cop, and I was dressed like a woman. So try getting on that one. I mean, so I don't mind that embarrassing things happen to me because of the story factor afterwards. I mean, I can deal with embarrassing moments. I almost like them because then I can tell people about it. Who else can say that they were pulled over by a cop dressed like Paula Deen? I mean, the guy was like, let me take a picture with you knowing that the station's going to believe this. And I was like, no one's going to believe me either. Don't give me a ticket. Like, I mean, it's just, I don't care. I have lots of fun with that. I mean, it's just great. I can't honestly say that I have seen that much of The Next Great Baker. While I was away at school, I saw some previews for it, but with the dorms and my classes and things like that, I wasn't able to see it. Relating to cast members, though, when I watch Cake Boss and things like that, I can really relate to the people who are outgoing like I am, who have lots of fun, very charismatic, all that kind of stuff. But, we're all related, all of us. If you're on that show, if that's what you like to do, then we're one and the same. I find fun in the ingredients. I mean, that's the coolest part of baking to me, is the whole, we have the same ingredients, a whisk is a whisk, but what you can do with a whisk and what I can do with a whisk and what Buddy can do with a whisk and what my mom can do with a whisk, and those same ingredients can be so different. It's hard to replicate something that you have somewhere, at a restaurant, you see on TV. I mean, recipes, things like that do it some justice, but it's amazing the creativity that you have, and with the skills and the knowledge and stuff like that. The power you possess with those things is just unbelievable. It's crazy that you get to, create things, and that's just so neat to me. But like I said, obviously anyone who enjoys cake decorating and things like that, I can relate to you. I understand fully, a cake's a cake, you cover it with fondant, you have fun. I know how the things feel, how things, problems that they have, I fully understand. Do I feel my skills are better than anyone else? In the other seasons, I don't know. Again, like I said, I'm not going to lie and say that I've seen a bunch of the other episodes. I have seen some clips. I mean, everyone does spectacular cakes. I mean, it's obviously, if you're on the show, even if you make cakes, I mean, a creative cake, you can't really, it's hard to put, it's like putting letter grades on things at school. How can a teacher grade me on my creativity? It's very hard to say, but there are some people on some shows, and you just like, I could do something like that. Oh, that's my timer. Hold on. Give me just a minute. I'm going to get right back with the rest of those questions.